many times have you pissed yourself during lockdown?
I'm doing it now. I'm pissing now.
Welcome to Who Said That? 5 comedians armed with all we've got left at the moment. Knowledge of what PPE is, the ability to use the word furlough in a sentence, and our ability to lie, and knowledge of each other's terrible brains. Diving in today are Suzi Ruffell, Phil Jerrod.
Hello.
Jake Lambert.
Hello.
And finally, triple threat, actor, comedian, dancer, Kerry Godliman.
Hello. Dancer.
I was trying to work out what your third of your triple threat would be, and I thought, I bet you can dance.
Typing.
Typing?
I got typing as a fallback.
As in properly, like...
As in Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, really? Can you do it? All on one line?
I did my pitman when I was 15 or 16 years old. So that's my triple threat, typing.
Has anyone else got your pitman?
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
When me and Kerry were at school, not the same school, but you often had, and Kerry, was it mainly the girls who did it? I sort of think I remember.
100%. It was girls that got, it was that siphoning off, like when you have the chat about periods, and then you come this way, ladies, and learn to type and menstruate.
And then they do chuck some tampons at you and a typewriter.
Yes, yes. Crazy times indeed.
Both involve periods.
Nice.
And Jake, how are you?
Fine. I'm loving it. I don't understand the complaints.
Have you got a garden, Jake?
Yeah.
In that case, you can go fuck yourself, Jake. That's what.
In my garden.
I haven't got a bathroom. I've got like. I was using the outside space outside this window, which you can't see. But my downstairs neighbour told me in no uncertain terms yesterday never to do that again. So it's not all clapping for the NHS. Some people are complete shits.
Sorry, have you not got a bathroom?
No. I could probably show you the bathroom if you were interested.
The best thing about the lockdown is looking at people's houses.
Yeah, it is brilliant.
My bathroom is essentially behind that shelf.
What?
Oh man, I'm all set up here. Hold on.
What's the wine bottle for?
Wow.
Then there's the shower in there. Yes, very much fuck my life.
It feels like an ensuite behind a bookshelf.
It's very much like living in the Alton Towers Hotel. I don't know if you've ever been there, but all year round and for much, much more money.
And what about you, Suzi? How are you coping?
I'm all right. I mean, lots of people have got it much worse. I'm just sort of in my flat a lot.
And you've got a lovely cupboard that you live in.
And I live in a cupboard, yeah. Alice, my girlfriend, banishes me to my studio office cupboard. And in here I stay all day, and then at 5 o'clock I'm allowed to go out and play.
And what about you, Kerry? Because you've got kids. Are they coping with the lockdown?
No, none of us are coping. We're all having breakdowns. Our whole life is unravelling, and I mean, every day is some little drama. Homeschooling's awful. I mean, I barely have any GCSEs, but what I could really do without, and I won't miss at all, is all the WhatsApp groups with all the memes. I'm sick of my parents sending me memes.
They're actually called memes.
Memes. I'm sick of them. And they're all like, be positive, be positive. I'm so sick of memes. They're not called memes. You're just luring me into a Malapot.
I was
then
joking.
I'll look like a dick at my next Zoom party.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
It's probably going to be with you.
Yeah, it's probably going to be with me. I can't wait for you to say Mimi.
I'll be like, yeah. Well, what is it with memes, guys?
And Suzi, stop bullying Kerry.
Yeah, man. Have we got a HR department in this set up?
Yeah, we have. It's somewhere behind...
Suzi's bullying me. Suzi's bullying me.
The HR department is somewhere behind Phil Jerrod's bookcase. So, the game is incredibly simple. Basically, each of you will take it in turns to ask a question. The other 3 people will then answer and text their answers directly to me. I will read them out, and the questioner will receive points for every answer they pair with an answerer. It's really very straightforward. Suzi, you are the first questioner. Do you have your question ready and armed?
You've matched with someone on Tinder. They look a bit like your ex, but maybe that's just your type. You turn up for the date only to realise it's your ex's twin. What do you do?
I mean, has this happened?
Yeah, twice.
To you?
No, I'm joking. Of course.
So what would you do?
What would I do? Probably run away because I am a coward.
What if they looked a bit like your ex, but hotter?
The good-looking sibling.
The better-looking twin.
I mean, maybe go for the date and then run away.
Yeah,
Or-
no, I'm happy with that.
Give myself a different name and an accent.
Nice, nicely done. I have got some answers have come in for you. Try this one. I'd say, I thought I told you to stay in the car. Answer number 2, pretend to be my own twin. Answer number 3, hyperventilate and fake some sort of seizure.
Okay, I know who's a who.
You know, like you don't even want to talk through it. You know who's is who.
You can't talk through it, but I know. I have a gut feeling that I trust.
What would you go? 100% that you're 100% right on all 3 of them?
One, I'd say I'm 89%. 2, I'd say I'm 95%. 3, I'd say I'm 86%.
Wow, this is
hell.
good. If only we had Carol Vorderman here. All right, well, let's try this then. Let's go for the first one, which is, I'd say, I told you to stay in the car.
That's Phil Jerrod.
How'd you know
Okay.
that? That because nobody laughed, and he went, "That's for Jerrod."
No, it's just your vibe. I imagine you've said that to someone before.
Pretend to be my own twin.
Jake Lambert.
Nice. Well played.
Jake,
Yeah.
can you not give away the sort of sense of jeopardy by going, oh yeah, well played, Suzi?
Oh, Phil did the same thing.
Don't put me into your business.
I copied Phil. I didn't even realise we had to play a poker face during the first bit.
Of course, you've got to play a poker face. The whole point. Look,
Because Suzi now knows that she's got 2 for 2 because you both have gone, oh, well done. And so the last one, hyperventilate and fake a seizure, has to be Kerry Godliman.
Yeah, no, but I'd already said that I was 86% certain it was Kerry, so I did know.
If they'd been read in a different order, would you have still known who was who?
Yeah, because I could imagine you saying, I'm just going to hyperventilate.
But it worked. As a strategy, if you're feeling a little bit out of your depth, just fake a seizure. I can say from experience, it works.
That's what you've told me every time we've worked together. That's your go-to.
Definitely.
Jake would do something like that because it's sort of weird. And that's his vibe. And then I knew the other one was Phil.
You are right. I mean, this would have been an amazing moment if this whole thing was a double bluff and you got all of them wrong.
No, it wouldn't have been amazing for me.
No, it wouldn't have been amazing for you. It would have been brilliant for us, though. But you're right. Suzi Ruffell, you got 3 out of 3. Absolutely nailed it on the first round.
Very happy with that, mate.
Very good. Very
I'm allowed to give bonus points, by the way. But when someone gets 3 out of 3, that player then is able to give a bonus point to one of their competitors.
I'd prefer not to give anyone a point, if I'm honest.
Oh, Susan.
I want you to give one person 1 point.
Wow.
Oh, do you know, I'll give it to Kerry because she looks so disappointed in me then.
Thanks, mate. I'll just fake a
There she goes, the classic Godliman.
I'll fake a seizure.
She's a very good actor.
Is that your head?
Having a
Yeah.
seizure.
It feels like if we can get a screenshot of Kerry doing that, that is going to make a very good meme, I think.
I think it might be offensive. I think it might end her career.
Can I just take this point to let you all know that I'm epileptic?
Oh, God. I'm not. It was just a way of getting out of an uncomfortable situation. You should make more of it, Jake.
Kerry, I was talking about it on the whole time I supported you on tour.
She thought you were just trying to get out of the tour. Suzi Ruffell, you have got 3 points out of that first round. Kerry Godliman, you have got 1 point out of that first round.
Thanks, babe.
Because of the generosity.
We'll work together. We're going to break it. We'll break the game.
Please don't break the game. It's all I've got, mate. But we are going to go into round 2. Phil Jerrod, it's your question for round 2, please.
Where's the strangest place you've ever had a wee?
Phil?
Hello.
I think you know what I'm going to ask, mate.
Well, yeah, and to be fair, when you asked for questions, I wrote questions, and then when I sent them in, I said I have to have an answer, and then racked my brains and thought I can't think of anywhere strange I've ever had a wee, so I've buggered myself there.
Okay, well, how about this? Is there anywhere you'd want to have a wee?
Yeah, just having a wee somewhere that isn't my tiny flat. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it, I suppose? Or having a wee with friends I haven't seen for a long time.
Here we go. Where is the strangest place you've had a wee? I've got in a cornfield by a hard shoulder. I have got accidentally into my own pants. And I have got the South Atlantic Ocean.
My percentages are much lower than Susie's, I've got to tell you. I'm running around a 10% accuracy rate here. It's going to be a roll of the dice. I am going to make a bold statement and say that I think Jake is probably the only person who's actively pissed himself.
Thank you.
Trent?
The cornfield one is quite poetic, isn't it? So I'm going for Kerry. And process of elimination, t'other one, Susie.
Just ask an anatomical question.
Yes.
Isn't it quite hard for a bloke to piss himself as opposed to a lady which does it several times a day?
Absolutely not. I can tell you that it's very easy to piss yourself.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. I thought blokes were like camels and they could hold piss all day, whereas women, if we sneeze, it's game over for us.
All right, mate. No one for that, kids.
TMI. I'll send you a meme.
How many times have you pissed yourself during lockdown?
I'm doing it now. I'm pissing now.
But you're in your own house. Okay, Phil.
Yes.
Can the person who sent in the answer accidentally into my own pants please raise their hand?
I knew it would be a woman, and it wasn't me, so it was her.
Susie?
Yeah.
Like, not in your pants?
No, into.
Oh, right. So they were just on the floor or something?
Oh, no, not an animal.
Phil, unfortunately, you got that one wrong.
All of it? Did I get all of it wrong?
No, just the first one. Kerry Godliman, have you pissed in a cornfield next to a hard shoulder?
Yes, I have. Congratulations, Phil.
Yes. Thank God. Thank God.
Congratulations.
Kerry, driving home from a gig on your own?
You know what? I think there's probably been more than one. Driving through France, coming back from like camping holidays from the south of France, really got to put your foot down because it's such a long way. Just like slow down to first gear, piss out of a moving vehicle in a cornfield on the hard shoulder.
Moving?
Keep going.
Wow.
You have to wee in bottles a lot. That's a thing you have to learn to do, isn't it? Well, I have anyway.
That's not an easy thing for a lady to do.
No, but actually, do you know what? It's pretty difficult for a gentleman. Certainly a gentleman of my persuasion.
I don't know if any gentlemen have ever pissed into a bottle.
James Bond.
I'm sure James Bond has pissed into an old Lucasade bottle and chucked it out of the car.
Jake Lambert, Phil didn't get yours, but you just did like a bit of a humble brag thing where you wanted to say that you were pissed in the South Atlantic Ocean.
It's not the most glamorous humble brag, but it is one all the same. I was on holiday in Brazil and there was a thing where you could go. They took you 2 miles out to sea to like a natural pool, but there was no toilet on the boat thing, so I didn't know what to do. So my girlfriend at the time just said, "You're going to have to just wee. No one will know." So I started to wee, and everyone did know because all the fish just swam up to me, and I had a triangle of fish just sort of coming towards my shorts. And then the man shouted to ask what was happening, and then my girlfriend had to tell him, and then it turned out there was one on the boat. I just hadn't seen it. Does anybody else need a wee after that section?
No, I'm fine.
No.
I just piss myself when I need a wee.
You can go wee if you want, Jake. You're more than welcome.
Thank you. I'll go wee.
Okay, hurry up. That is what I genuinely don't understand. It looks like Jake has deliberately arranged the stuff behind him.
What's the book?
View from above.
Oh, it's a sort of coffee table book, isn't it? And is that a scented candle? Is he trying to shag us?
And then I can see above, it's his promotion picture. There he's promotion.
He's got his...
Although I have, look, there's mine.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
It's quite
So,
hard. When you're in your study room, that's where you put your...
Oh, I see.
show posters.
Mine's just posters of how much I appreciate the NHS. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should have put those behind me.
Mark is
Ah, here he
Hey,
is.
how you doing?
What? Have I missed
I
stuff?
wanna know. You don't want to know
We-
what's been said in your
No.
absence, Jake.
I'm going to watch this back.
Yeah, if you could, that would be absolutely lovely. Tell a couple of people we need the numbers. Right. Phil,
Hiya.
you got 1 point there.
Feeling pretty good about that.
Okay, but because you don't get the 3 points, I'm going to be able to give a point. I'm going to be able to give a point just because I can. I'm giving a point to Jake Lambert,
Oh, wow.
but I'm giving Jake that point for wandering off and having a really long wee at the end of that round. Just
Oh,
an
thank you.
absolute, just a really bold move.
I've got another wee story I've just remembered. Do you want it? But I used to work at Legoland, and I used to have to wee so much that I would shut down the rides and then go and have a wee. But once I had to go, and there was too much of a queue for me to shut the ride. So whilst the ride was happening, the train was going round, I weed in an empty candy floss box, and then I forgot about it. And then on a quiet day, someone had to clean the cabin, and they found it.
Oh,
I shouldn't have told you that.
No, I like it. That is definitely.
What the thing was, it was nice to get a point for weeing rather than be told off for weeing. That was what I meant. It's balanced.
That is a good point. And also that, because I'm giving you that point, that means that story about you pissing yourself in Legoland is definitely making the edits. So that's good.
Oh, yeah.
We are going on to round 3, and the points at the moment, Suzi Ruffell has 3 points. Phil, Jake and Kerry have 1 point each. And we go into round 3. And Kerry, this is your question, please.
right. So you are to be cooked and eaten by cannibals. How do you suggest they season you, flavour you, and serve you?
Okay, so if everyone could text me your answer to that, let's face it, frankly, insane question. Kerry, have you thought about this about yourself?
If you're going to get eaten by a tribe of cannibals, you want to make sure that they enjoy that meal. And if you are responsible for whether they enjoy it, you're going to want to get creative, aren't you? I'd suggest you marinade and season.
Can I just check something?
Yeah.
Yes, Jake.
I don't understand. What's the difference between seasoning and flavouring?
No one go round to dinner at Jake's house.
Jake, do you want to talk people through your culinary backstory? Like, give us the date you first ate an avocado.
Avocado. Technically, it was the same. It was when it was. What's it called when they mash it all up?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Guacamole. 15th of December 2006.
There we go.
Good year for guacamole.
Good year.
Mark doesn't know that Jake. Wow, Jake's
Nice.
Mark, Jake's got a very unusual relationship with food because he can remember the date very specifically of all the foods he's tried the first time he had them. So he'll
You know
tell
what?
you the day he ate an olive.
It is a fabulous, if unprovable, skill.
No one's answered my question. What's the difference between?
Like they're just seasoning is more
Salt and pepper.
yeah, salt and pepper and kind of things that maybe you put on after it's cooked, so you kind of like a garnish or whatever.
Okay, I've got it. I think this makes sense.
Is that how you text?
Has that sort of undermined all my tweets now?
Okay, here we go, Kerry. I've got 3 answers for you. I have got rub in salt, soy sauce, and lime, fried in a pan for 4 minutes each side, presented on a bed of noodles with some stir-fried broccoli.
That sounds delicious.
Doesn't it? I've got raw, ketchup, chloroform.
Okay.
And I've also got, I think I would be best paired with a ripe Citronzara Picasso seasoned with the keys in the ignition.
I don't know what half those words are.
No, I don't understand it either.
Well, now you've
What, the
given
last
it
one?
away, Susie.
Oh, do I? I
Is
was
that your
double
poker
bluffing.
face?
Hey, so I don't play poker.
They're all perfectly normal English words, aren't they? They're the sorts of English words an English
Okay,
person
now
might
I
use.
know whose is who.
I'm just sticking up for Jake. I'm sticking up for
I
Jake.
know whose
Thank
is who.
you.
I know whose is who.
I could be double bluffing. You don't know.
No,
I'm
you're
smart.
not. No, you're not.
Kerry. The lovely salt, soy sauce, and lime. Who are you thinking for that one?
Suzi Ruffell, 100%.
I've also got you raw ketchup, chloroform,
Jake.
and I've got you best paired with a Citronzara Picasso.
Phil.
Phil.
Can I just say, these are a lot easier than the where we all had a piss question. Admittedly, I did write the where we have a piss question, but I didn't realise it was going to be quite this easy for everybody else.
Kerry Godliman,
Yeah.
you have got 3 points.
Oh!
Absolutely got all of them. Nailed
So I
it.
get to give a bonus point, don't I?
yeah. Oh, wow. I mean,
I do have to give it to Suzi Ruffell. I'm obligated because it's only fair. Unless I played a shitty game.
Yeah, mate, what about feminism?
What about the fact I haven't got any points?
Feminism!
we move into round 4, and the points at the moment are Susie and Kerry are tied with 4, and Phil and Jake are tied with 1.
High five! High five!
Jake, high five me anyway.
Just high five for having fun.
Do you high five like you text?
Jack, did you used to be E.T.?
Susie's got ET.
Pardon?
Am I having a series of very small strokes?
But Susie got her own props department.
So I had props.
Oh, I've got props.
Nothing.
Oh, that is good.
Just got some mates.
Oh, I had that when I was younger.
Oh, that's good. Look, I've got. This is
What is
a
that?
knitted me from Derek.
And people say his fans are mental.
Why is everyone's got
Lilo
stuff?
from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. These are like
Oh.
mascots on Blockbusters.
It is.
That's not.
Oh,
That's
oh,
not
Phil.
kooky. None of my stuff's kooky.
Phil, have you not got anything,
Got
Phil?
nothing, mate. No, I've got nothing.
You don't need anything. Phil. Where's your dog?
Yay!
Fair enough.
Right, here we go. We're going to have a dog
Dog!
voice now. Everyone say hello to Bert.
All right, Bert.
Very
Right,
good.
let's win this thing, Bert. We can still do it. We can still win, Bert. We're on, what are we on? 1. We can still win.
Jake,
Yes.
your question, please.
You have to get a word tattooed on your face. Which word would you get?
Jake, are you? I always get surprised when I notice because you've got a tattoo. Have you got other tattoos as well?
But I've only got one. I'd like to get another one. I just don't think they would suit me.
Can you picture me with a tattoo?
I could picture you going to get one during a record because you managed to guess the sandwich that somebody had eaten that day. And for the big laugh, season finale of Last Leg, and you're having a mad one, and you go and do that.
I mean, if I'm honest, it's not far off something that I could imagine happening. I mean, when all this is over and I do my first TV warm-up again after a couple of months, then I will cry at the beginning and at the end go, I think I'm going to have the name of the show tattooed on me. I just hope it's not pointless. Okay, Jake, we have got 3 answers for you. So we have got mistake.
Yep.
We have got I'd get the bloody Wi-Fi password. It's all anyone asks me by Suzi Ruffell.
Someone's playing a very sophisticated version of this game.
And I'm pretty sophisticated, so...
Yeah, that's either a bluff or a double bluff or a triple bluff, right?
Judging by Susie's face.
And the third answer I have is one word, shush.
Okay. I think I know. Oh, wait, do I know? Okay, yes. Okay, got it.
Are you channeling the answers from a medium?
I've got my twin brother locked into Mark Olver's WhatsApp. He's checking them.
Okay, here we go. Mistake.
Kerry.
Wi-Fi password, it's all anyone ever asks by Suzi Ruffell.
Phil Jerrod.
Shush.
Suzi Ruffell.
You have got 1 out of 3.
Oh, no! Oh.
I'll let you know, the one you've got right is Wi-Fi password by Suzi Ruffell. Phil Jerrod, you were playing the sophisticated game.
Didn't work though, did it?
Somehow.
When you read it out, Suzi Ruffell's face was this.
Yeah, it does rather. Yeah, we did need to sort of talk about that beforehand to make that work, didn't we?
Got mistake and shush the wrong way round.
Yeah. I can just very good answers. They could have worked for either person.
Yeah.
It was similar sort of.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up.
Are you saying, Jake? Are you saying that female comedians are interchangeable?
All the same. Yeah.
We're working as a unit now anyway. Like we're sharing points. We're working together.
Exactly. And if Sarah Millican's saying it, then it must be true.
I don't know what you're seeing later.
The points at the moment are Kerry and Suzi are on 4 points each, and Phil and Jake are on 2 points each. The final round is ever so slightly different. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you something I've always wanted to know. You are going to text it to one person. Suzi, if you could be the person that everyone texts it out to, because you will then read it out, and I have to guess which of the 4 of you the answers come from. And if you fool me, you get a point. You have to isolate with one of the other 3. Who do you choose and why?
Great that you've given the reading challenge to the only dyslexic in the group.
But also a magnificent actor.
How good am I really? Ricky Gervais has never superimposed my head onto someone else's body.
She was in the pool. I saw it.
Godliman's out. She's tapped out.
Godliman.
What? I
Never
wasn't listening.
Suzi, have you got anyone's answers yet?
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is they've all said me because I'm a bit of a legend.
Oh, that's nice. And is that the reason as well? Suzi, because she's a bit of a legend.
Yeah, no, that's not. That was just a little joke.
Oh, I know. Okay. So can you give me one at a time? You have to isolate with one of the other 3. Who do you choose and why?
I'd self-isolate with Jake. So I could teach him to cook and he could teach me to play guitar. And late at night, we could spoon in his garden.
I think that's Jake.
The man with his own pictures on his mantelpiece. Yeah, possibly could be.
The next one.
Yeah.
Phil, because of his dog. Suzi Ruffell, because she has 2 bathrooms and can be eaten with noodles, and she stays in her covered office until 5 p.m. every day. And then finally, Kerry. She has lots of films on DVD, and we could watch them together, and she likes my tea. You think I'd self-isolate with Jake is
Jake.
Jake, okay. That's wrong.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Then you think Phil because of his dog?
Was you?
Yeah, that's right. Kerry, she has lots of films on DVD and we could watch them together.
I thought that was Phil.
Yeah, that's wrong. And then Suzi, because she's got 2 bathrooms that can be eaten with noodles and she stays in her cupboard.
I thought that was Kerry.
Yeah, that's right. So you got 2.
So that means 2 of you fooled me.
We get points for that.
And you get points for fooling me.
Wicked.
Yes.
So Phil and Jake fooled me.
Yes. You were led astray
Which
by
takes-
Jake's natural narcissism.
And at the end of that bonus round, we have joint winners. We have Kerry Godliman and Suzi Ruffell on 4 points each.
Double
And we
high
have,
five.
unfortunately, 2 in second place, Phil Jerrod and Jake Lambert with 2 points.
Aw, bad luck.
Don't leave me hanging, Jake. Come
Oh.
on. Come on.
The actual winner of the show, because for some reason she happened to have ET, Suzi Ruffell.
Oh, well done, Suzi Ruffell.
Thank you very much, Jake Lambert, Phil Jerrod, Kerry Godliman, and your winner, Suzi Ruffell. Thank you very much for watching.